Hi guys, I hope you are all having a wonderful New Year's Day. It just so happened that the day I post is Monday and that is the 1st of December, so I am so excited that you're sharing this day with me. I hope it's been great. I hope you've had loads of food. I hope you had a good hugmanay last night, got loads of shortbread. Today we're going to talk about New Year's goals and when is the perfect time, but the 1st of January. Firstly, I want to do a quick recap on 2023. However, I'm very happy to leave 2023 behind me. However, it was such a mixed year for me because so many amazing things happened in 2023. We went on our Florida New Orleans trip. Wow, what an amazing time. We hit 1,000 subscribers, which was absolutely wonderful, and I adore every single one of you. And hopefully if you're new here, you subscribe and join our family. We do travel and bookish videos. I also got my princess job in 2023 and I travelled the UK with my Ariana tribute. So it had great moments. Me and Luke had so many wonderful times. However, we went through a lot of grief, a lot of hardship in 2023, and honestly, a lot of stress. It was an absolute struggle bus to get through, whether that was due to work, uni, etc. And it really, I don't know, it brought a real downer on us. Not with each other, but just in life, we were very much like stuck, I suppose. So 2024 has got to be different. So let's get into the 2024 goals that are specifically mine. If you want to know Luke's goals, move over to his channel at Coach Fulton. He is going to be making his own video there and you can hear all about his goals for the 2024 season. For my goals, in 2024, I want to take more time. I want to say no to things. If they don't bring me happiness, if they're going to stress me out, the answer is no. Because last year I spent too much time agreeing to stuff I didn't want to do and it made me unhappy. So the first thing is I want to say no. My second goal for 2024 is that when I finish my honours degree in June, I think it is, I want some time off, okay? This is my second honours degree, so I have been continuously studying for 7 years straight, right from school, and I've not taken a break. And I mean, it doesn't need to be a long break, it doesn't need to be a year, but I just want like at least a few months of nothing, like just focusing on my YouTube, focusing on my Bookstagram, focusing on my Instagram, TikTok, the lot. I enjoy making videos and I enjoy all of this, so I would like some more time to spend on it and not be worried about what else I have to prioritise on top of that. Number 3, obviously we've now brought up social media, so I do quite alright on social media and I'm really happy with the following that I have got myself. I don't want to put numbers on my platforms, however, I do want to be in a position in 2024 where I can make a little bit of money off it. I am so close, but it's not a main priority, but it would be really nice. So to get to that goal, I just really need some more watch hours on YouTube and then that would be sorted, and I need to get to 10,000 on my Instagram, which I'm a wee bit further away from, but we're getting there, so that would be quite nice. Those were all my general goals. Now on to like health and well-being. Like I said before, I'm not going to put numbers on stuff. Not because I don't think I can reach them, I just don't want to put the pressure on myself and I would rather take things at my own pace. Recently, I've been vibing a lot, I've been praying a lot, and just letting life take me to where I need to be. So as for things like the gym, My only goal for the gym really is to get back to where I was with the gym, because since my back went messed up and I got my slip disc, I have not been where I want to be with the gym, and it really took a toll on my experience there. And I'm slowly starting to get back there. I hit a lot of PRs in 2023. I hit 87.5 kilograms on squat after not squatting for over a year. After Squattober, I hit that. How awesome. And for bench, I hit 52.5 kilograms, which is insane because I wasn't focusing on it at all. Deadlift, we didn't even check because we hadn't been deadlifting all year due to it, so there was no point checking that. But next year, I want to kind of build back up and be where I was 2022 before my injury. The next thing for our health and well-being, I want to get up early. I want to be an early bird. I want to be a 6 a.m. gal, because whenever I've been a 6 a.m. gal in the past, I have felt so much better. So like going to bed at 10 p.m, getting up at 6 a.m, I don't know what it is. I am just far more productive. Recently, I've been go to bed whenever you're tired at like 12 and get up at like 10:30 the next day. And I felt terrible. Like, it's been nice to have time off, but I feel so unproductive. Like, we went and done the shopping today and got home and it was dark and I felt so rubbish about myself. So I want to be an early bird again, so we need to get back into the swing of that. And even just like making plans, like I got loads of these like planners and stuff for Christmas, so they've got like to-do lists, so like every morning just write what I need to do and then get it done, tick it off. I love ticking boxes, it makes me so happy. The last goal for health and well-being is just something really silly, honestly, but it is a goal for me. So currently we're in the middle of a bulk, and then 13 weeks before we go on our holiday, we will go into a cut phase, and in between there'll be a couple of weeks of maintenance. However, I'm not very good at bulking, so that's a really silly thing to say, but what I mean by that is I either don't eat enough, so then I'm basically eating cut calories, or two, I'm eating enough, but I'm not eating enough protein, so it doesn't even matter in the end because no muscle is being built, it's just a bunch of fat. So I've got at least a good couple of months, I've got more than a couple, I've got like at least 4 months to try and fix this just now, and then when you go into the cut, it'll just be better. But that is so silly, but that is it. Like, my goal is to, when I bulk, do it properly, and when I cut, do it properly. So make sure I'm hitting my protein, getting enough in. Look, got me loads of protein snacks for Christmas, so I have no worries, I'm not gonna fall out of it. So maybe I just need to keep tracking, and that might keep me going. We're now on to reading goals, which are always my favourite goals to set every year. Last year I done really well in my reading goals. I reached 93 books. Wow, I've never read that much in my life. Secondly, I read a book in Spanish, which was such a great accomplishment for me. And I read 11 non-fiction books. Look at me go. The only one I didn't really meet was not to start a series until I finish the series. I have so many CDs on the go. I have like 30 CDs on the go right now. I can't help it, okay? There's just so many good CDs. And do you know what an issue was? An issue was I kept buying books that I didn't realise were CDs. I just thought they were a standalone, but they were CDs, and I found out they were CDs after I bought them. But they were very good, and I'm very excited to read the CDs. So, on to my actual bookish goals for the year. So if you're new here, last year my reading goal was 70 books, and I read 93. So you may think, wow gal, you've got to keep going and make it 80 this year, because the year before it was 60 and I read 80 books. So this year, the same kind of thing happened. However, I'm going to do the complete opposite, complete 180. I'm going to set my goal for books at 50. And my reason behind it is I want to read books for quality, not quantity. I want to read books because I want to read them. I want to be able to DNF more, and I feel like because my number was so high, I wasn't really DNFing books because I wanted to reach that goal, and if I DNF'd, I've spent so much time on it and that sort of thing. However, 50 is a good even number. What's that, like 5 books a month for 10 months? You've hit 50. So it gives me some leeway. I know that we're going on a holiday this year and it's a relaxing holiday, so I will be able to read lots of books then, but it is my final honours year and I want to put focus into my uni work, so therefore reading might have to take a wee backseat to me actually getting some work done. So 50 is the number, and I want to be able to write proper reviews on the books so that it's more interesting for you guys as followers and subscribers, so that it's not just me rattling through going, oh yeah, I read this, this, this and this, and then you don't actually know my opinions on it. My second goal for my reading goals is every 3 or 4 months, I'm not decided yet, I want to complete one Spanish book. So I have the first 3 Harry Potter books in Spanish, and I don't know, I just have this thing about having to finish books in 1 month or it doesn't count, and it puts me off reading the Spanish books because I might need a little more time with them, because there might be words that I don't know and I would like to learn them so that I can understand them properly, so that I can learn the language fluently. So I'm going to give myself that time and give myself 3 or 4 months to get through the book, and I think that'll make it much more enjoyable to do, and I will get through the books. My third bookish goal is I want to broaden my horizons on my genres, specifically sci-fi. So there are a few sci-fi books that Luke has read, I've not read it, and he loves them. So I would love to read those and get more into that genre so that we can talk about these books, whereas I've not read much sci-fi, so I don't really know much about them. My last kind of goals for the new year for reading are just the obvious ones. I want to read from my physical TBR. Did I say physical? I meant physical. I want to read off my physical TBR. I want to finish my series that I have started. Fingers crossed, we're getting there, guys. Honestly, I promise, I've got a tracker. We're getting there. And I would like to use the library more often. So instead of buying books, seeing if my library has them, because it literally is around the corner for me. Like, I can walk to my library. So I have no excuses. I just haven't been using it. I feel like I've not got many goals for 2024 compared to some other years where I've had more prominent and more specific goals. However, I feel like my life is going in the correct direction and there's nothing that specific, you know what I mean, that I'm gunning for. I'm quite content, I'm quite happy. However, as you've seen from the video, I have got some goals. They're just not numbers and they're not specific, etc. I would love to know what your guys' goals are down in the comments, whether that be bookish, whether that be lifestyle, whether that be health and fitness related, anything at all. Comment down below because I love speaking with you guys in the comments. Make sure you like the video because it really helps my channel, and subscribe and become part of our family where we make bookish and lifestyle content, and make sure the notification bell is on so that you don't miss a video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!